NFL players that lost everything. Big shout out to Red Zone for the video. Let's get right into it.
These are NFL players who lost everything.
Oh my
and
God,
first,
this is about to
one
be
player
sad,
was
bro.
so fast that it sent him to prison.
What?
If I told you the same speed earned him millions?
Wait,
See, in
what?
2020, Ruggs was one of the fastest prospects ever, and the Raiders wanted him so badly that they drafted him over CeeDee Lamb,
What?
Jerry Jeudy, and Justin Jefferson.
What?
But it didn't stop on draft night. In his first 20 NFL games, Ruggs racked up over 900 yards.
That's actually
Yet,
good.
in a moment of weakness, one poor decision was about to end his career.
Wait,
It was
how?
November 2nd of 2022. The NFL season was young, and Ruggs decided to take his Corvette for a stroll. Yet
Okay.
once he started driving, there was no turning back. 60 miles per hour, 100. The next thing he knew, he was driving over 150 miles per hour.
Bruh!
Then a second later, there was a loud thud. He was now at a complete stop. In front of him was the unthinkable. A Toyota RAV4 bursting into flames. Henry Ruggs just killed a 23-year-old woman and her dog. And once the cops arrived, they discovered Ruggs' blood alcohol level was twice the legal limit, meaning that as of today, Ruggs is serving up to 10 years in prison after pleading guilty to DUI resulting in death. But another player...
Bruh, wow. The fact that this video just started like that, bro, that just messed up my whole mood, bro. Bro, I knew this was gonna be sad, but you killed a girl because you was driving drunk in a vet going 150 and you're an NFL player, bro? Oh my gosh. Like, look, bro, I got a Tesla, dog. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. That joint is quick. Like, you know Teslas are faster, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Off the line, my Tesla will beat Hellcats, probably some Lamborghinis, all types of stuff, bro, because it's just quick off the line, bro. So, you know, there's times that you know what I'm saying, I get up there, especially when it's roads where I'm just on it. And look, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I say once I get to like 110, 115, 120, it don't even feel like comfortable to keep going. I don't know how somebody can go past 130 miles per hour and feel comfortable, bro, unless that car doesn't feel shaky. I don't know, but usually when you start going that fast, the car feel a little shaky. So I'm surprised, but then again, he was drunk, so he wasn't in his right state of mind. Yo, everybody go in the comments right now. Rest in peace, that girl, bro, and rest in peace, her dog too. Man, that's so sad, bro. Rest in peace, and I hope, man, nothing you can say, bro. You know, rest in peace, man, and pray for the family, bro. Bro, come on, bro. He really.
Player once lost his career for something that he had zero control of.
What?
In 2015, the Rams made one of the ballsiest moves. They spent a first-round pick on a running back who
Oh, wow.
tore his ACL a year prior. But Todd Gurley wasn't like the other running backs. By 2017, he was already the best running back in the
Yo,
entire
Todd Gurley was a
league.
beast, bro.
He recorded over 2,000 scrimmage yards,
Wow.
scored 19 touchdowns, and was even named Offensive Player of the Year.
Really?
That same season, the Rams made their first playoff appearance since 2004. Gurley was just getting started. A year later, Todd Gurley would make history once again, this time carrying the Rams to the Super Bowl. He
What?
was just one win away from etching his
Wait,
name
he
into
carried them?
NFL history. Instead, something happened that no one saw coming. Todd Gurley, the same running back who had dominated all season long, turned invisible. In the biggest
what?
game of his career, he had 10 carries for 35 yards. Little did fans know, the Rams were about to drop a bombshell. Todd Gurley had arthritis in his left knee. But what's even crazier is that the Rams knew this all along. They were aware when they drafted him. They were aware when he played in the Super Bowl. But now the pain was too much to ignore. After 2 straight seasons as the league's best running back, Todd Gurley had fallen into mediocrity. And less than 2 years later, Gurley would play his final football game with the Atlanta Falcons. It's crazy to think that one man's genetics would help him become an all-pro running back, just to take it all away.
Damn, this video's sad, bro, because, like, you can't even control that. Yo, I think I got something in my knee, bro, because every time I bend my knee, I hear a pop. Like, listen, look. That's so embarrassing. It's not doing it right now, bro. You know when you're trying to do something and it don't work, and then you call for help, and then they come, and then it works as soon as they come. That's kind of how I feel right now. But usually every time it does it, bro. And I've been having like some knee issues. I actually been seeing like a chiropractor like 2 times a week and stuff for it. Them knees is no joke, bro. Somebody go in the comments, give me some advice. I hope I don't have arthritis in my knees, bro.
Speaking of which, Jamarcus Russell has some of the best genetics I've ever seen. Standing at a towering 6'6" with an absolute cannon for an arm. Russell was one of the best quarterback prospects in years.
Wow.
This dude once threw a football 70 yards in high school.
What?
On his knees.
On his
and
knees?
in 2007, the Raiders selected him first overall to be the future of their franchise. But instead, Russell had other plans.
What?
This man wasn't playing a single snap until he got paid. Since the NFL had no rookie contract restrictions yet, Russell made the Raiders an ultimatum. He wouldn't play unless they offered him a 6-year worth $68 million.
Oh my gosh.
In other words, Bro had way too much confidence. defense. But by week 2, the Raiders couldn't afford to see their top pick hold out any longer. They caved in. Little did they know, they handed their quarterback over $30 million guaranteed to lay on the couch and eat fast food.
What?
Because if there was one thing my man hated, it was watching film. And the Raiders couldn't afford to let his talent go to waste. So they made Russell a deal. In exchange for watching the film, the Raiders bribed Russell with 10 Junior Bacon cheeseburgers. I mean, come on, who could say no to cheeseburgers?
Wait, I think I remember some of this story. Like, didn't he like get super overweight or something? But like, wait, so you're telling me an NFL team is saying, look, bro, please watch film and please be a good quarterback and please want to win. I'll give you burgers if you do it. Bro, what has the world come to, bro? That's great.
It turns out it was all one fat lie. Russell wasn't watching film. He was too busy stuffing his face. That's when the Raiders devised a plan.
Wait, that was him?
Russell wasn't
This is
watching
him?
film. He was too busy.
Oh my gosh, he got, oh, this is sad to see, bro. Is he addicted to like eating? Is that an addiction? Like eating food? Is that a thing?
Stuffing his face.
Wow.
That's when the Raiders devised a plan confirming their worst fears. One week, they sent Russell home with a tape that contained their weekly game plan. And you already know bro didn't watch it. Yet when he returned the following day, he lied as if he watched the whole thing. Only this time, the tape was blank with nothing on it. In a single moment, the Raiders lost their franchise quarterback, and Russell lost his free cheeseburger privileges.
That's crazy, bro. So they basically gave you a free tape and said, yo, look, if you watch this tape, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be good for us, so make sure you watch it. He said, bet. But they had nothing on the tape. So when he came back the next day, asked me to watch it, he said, yeah, that's crazy. Look, I don't want to ramble too much, but let me give a cool story. Well, it's not really cool. It's pretty crazy. So I was really, really bad at chemistry class, right? So one day the teachers gave out a test, and I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I used to always cheat off of my dog Lyric, bro. I used to always cheat on a test. I do not condone cheating. It's bad, bro, but I was really stupid at the freaking subject, so I just tried to cheat. But little did I know the teacher gave out A, B, A, B, A, B tests. So basically the people next to me had different tests. I didn't know though. So I went and I copied all his answers. And in the next class, she called me out the classroom, my teacher, and she said, yo, look, bro, I'm proud of you. Congratulations. She clapped. She was like, you got a 100% on the test. Let's go. You got an A+. I was like, I know. She was like, yeah, but you got it on the B test, an A+. On the A test, you got a 33. You failed. I was like, oh. She was like, you know what that means, right? I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, you cheated. And she called my mom, bro. Most embarrassing thing. And I was a senior in high school. Sad, bro, but I was just stupid at chemistry.
Said even old-time greats make life-altering mistakes. After all, Tom Brady will tell you that to be great, you have to go all in.
That's facts.
It's the same advice that helped Brady play over 2 decades and win 7 Super Bowls. However, in 2021, Brady knew his career was winding to an end. It was time for his next big move. And nothing intrigued Brady more than cryptocurrency. For reference, it became so popular that players like OBJ took their entire salary in cryptocurrency.
What?
When FTX offered Brady an opportunity to partner with them, he went all in. This included equity stakes, endorsements, and commercials like this.
Hang on, there's a possibility of a trade.
Tom Brady wants a trade. Could he be coming home?
What did I say? Oh my God, Brady.
This man did a whole commercial. What? That was not Madden. What was this? What game is this? This is not Madden, bro. What is this? Somebody go in the comments, let me know. Oh, that's NBA 2K. Okay.
Caller 2, go. I'm hearing Denver.
I give you the new City Hall. Take that, Tampa.
A trade? Are you sure?
Not a trade. I'm trading crypto. FTX is the safest and easiest way to buy and sell crypto. It's the best way to get in the game.
Dang, bro really thought cryptocurrency was the next Apple. Instead, this investment made my man look stupid.
For real?
Because one second, cryptocurrency was thriving and bro was all hype. And the next, FTC declared bankruptcy in 2022. So once Brady finally hung up the cleats, he knew he had it coming.
Tom also lost $30 million in crypto. Tom, how did you fall for that? I mean, even Gronk was like, me know that not real money. Like,
Man, even the goat be catching strays. But at least my man remained loyal, because this cat...
Wait, really quick, bro. I know I keep pausing at every story, but it's like I got something to relate to it. Yo, 2020 and 2021 was crypto boom. Off sports betting, I made like $70,000 off just gambling, bro. Like, but I was gambling with crypto. Like, I was using Bitcoin and stuff like that to make bets on like MLB games and stuff, and I was hitting, bro. And then crypto would go up, and then guess what? I lost it all, bro, because crypto just shot to the ground, bro. So that just shows, man, be careful what y'all put y'all money in and don't gamble, bro, because you could lose it all.
Le'Veon Bell thought he was a pick-me-girl. Only it turns out his selfish nature would cost him the love of his life, the Pittsburgh Steelers. In 2017, Le'Veon Bell was the best running back in the world. And in 2018, bro was non-existent. Instead, Bell took his talents to Florida for a year-long vacation. He was willing to gamble his entire future. But why? Well, in 2018, the Steelers placed a franchise tag on Bell, meaning that he was set to make $14.5 million. But Bell didn't want to risk getting injured without stability. So instead, he refused to play unless given a long-term contract. That's when the Steelers offered him $15 million annually and nearly $30 million guaranteed. This man was set for life. But bro somehow wanted more. So what'd my man do? He sat out the whole season.
Bro, are you... I mean, I guess we in different tax brackets and I can't relate, but brother man, if someone's offering you $15 million a year and $30 million guaranteed, brother, why would you decline it for more? Take the money, bro. I don't know. That's just me though, bro. Then again, I'm not as rich as them, so maybe of course I'm gonna see it like that, but I don't know, bro.
But when he returned, the Steelers had their new franchise running back,
James Conner. That boy was a dog.
He was back to square one, looking for a new home. Fortunately, one team was willing to take a chance. In March 2019, Le'Veon Bell agreed to a 4-year deal with the New York Jets, worth over $50 million. Bell was a happy man at last, or so he thought. Turns out the Jets' offensive line wasn't anywhere near as good as the Steelers. Bell went from almost 2,000 scrimmage yards in 2017 to half that with the Jets. It was so bad that the Jets decided they had enough after a single season. Nowadays, you can find Le'Veon Bell in the boxing ring. Guess bro's got to release that anger somehow.
So does he still get his money or not? And also, why do people care if they're like, if you get $30 million guaranteed, let's say, right? Let me know if this is how it works. If a team gives me a contract and gives me $30 million guaranteed, you telling me even if I get injured, even if I don't play, even if I suck, I still get $30 million? Brother man, put me on the bench. Hey, put me on the bench. I'm just trying to get my money. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do people get mad, bro, that they're not playing good? You got the money, bro. You good. You made it, bro. But then again, I don't know. Maybe that's a stupid thing to say because, you know, I guess since they love the sport. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like me with YouTube. Like, I still want to make good videos and grind and like get big, even though it's, you know, okay, that makes sense. Never mind. That was a stupid question.
All that said, Bell wasn't the only career that the Jets managed to ruin. In 2012, Tim Tebow was coming off one of the most miraculous seasons ever. But in the blink of an eye, he was about to watch his future vanish.
Why?
Which is crazy considering how it all began. It was week 7 of the 2011 NFL season, and the Broncos got off to a dismal 1-4 start. That's when the team turned to second-year quarterback Tim Tebow. In his very first start, Tebow helped the Broncos win an overtime thriller against the Dolphins. Tebow mania had officially begun. Then after an 8-week loss to the Lions, Tebow won his next 6 starts, 5 of which were within a single score. Week after week, he had the entire world cheering on his heroics.
That boy was a beast.
Plus,
I remember
after starting the season 1-4, Tebow helped the Broncos win their division and clinch a playoff spot. The only problem was they were up against Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers. Yet somehow, some way, the Broncos managed to keep the game close. And once the game entered overtime, you had a feeling Tebow mania was gonna come through one way or another.
Yeah, they won them all. Got him at the 40.
I remember this. That joke was crazy when he thanked God for it. You know what I mean? God above all, man.
To the 10.
Oh my gosh, I just thought of a brand name. I've been thinking about starting a clothing brand, but I couldn't find a name. God above all. GAA. Yo, go in the comment. Oh, yeah. GAA, right? Let me know how that sounds. Go in the comment. Should I start a clothing brand? God above all. I'm finna go write some of that GAA. That God above all. Hey, man, I got that GAA on me, man. God above all, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, bruh. That's hard. I ain't gonna lie. That's hard. I think I like that.
They win it on the first play of overtime.
At this moment, bro was on top of the world.
Yes, sir.
However, Peyton Manning had plans that were about to rock his world. That offseason, Manning had left the Indianapolis Colts, where he had won 4 MVPs and a Super Bowl, to join the Denver Broncos. All of Tebow's hard work just to watch a Hall of Fame quarterback steal his job.
I mean,
however,
he is Peyton
Tebow
Manning.
wasn't finished yet. That same offseason, Tebow joined the New York Jets in hopes of keeping Tebow mania alive. Instead, he threw 8 passes the entire season.
That's it?
Just like that, Tebow never made a 53-man roster again. But right as everyone counted Tebow out, something crazy happened. In 2021, Tebow's former college coach Urban Meyer reached out. 9 years after his last NFL snap, he was trying out a tight end with the Jaguars. The only problem? This man had almost no experience at the position. And it didn't help that he couldn't block for his life.
What kind of block was that, bro? Bro, you got, I mean, bro, if you go from playing quarterback to trying to be a tight end, I mean, that's drastic. You know what I mean? It's a drastic change.
However, another player's NFL career
Manti-
was over before it
the
even
girl,
began.
the fake
In
girlfriend,
2012,
right?
Manti
You
Te'o
know, so I heard about this story, but I never actually like heard it. I know there's a Netflix documentary, everything. I didn't watch it, so I'm actually very, very excited to see this right now because Red Zone does a good job at explaining things. So, what happened with Manti Te'o? The Eli Mack is about to actually find out.
wasn't just a fan favorite. He had the entire country behind him. In a short period, he had lost his grandma and then his girlfriend. See, Te'o became extremely close with his girlfriend, Lene Kakua. The two met over the internet, and Te'o was catching all the feels. However, there was just one problem. The two never got to meet up in person. Te'o had a busy college football season, while his girlfriend, unbeknownst to him, was suffering from leukemia. Then one day, out of the blue, Te'o got a call informing him that his girlfriend had passed away. And trust me, bro was devastated. Only this horrific news pushed him to new heights, as Te'o pledged to play the rest of his football season for his deceased girlfriend. And his play was so spectacular that he became a Heisman Trophy finalist and led Notre Dame to the college football championship. Yet in January 2013, Te'o got news that would forever change his life and his football career. His girlfriend, whom he was falling madly in love with, was not a real person. Instead, the account was run by a guy named Renaya Tuyasasopo, whose feminine voice had fooled Manti Te'o all along. And once Te'o found out, it would change his entire outlook on life. The same year, he would be drafted by the Saints in the second round. But after realizing his entire life was a scam, he was never the same. However,
People who catfish people, bro, like that should be illegal, man. You should get like fined or like I don't wish jail on nobody, but like I don't know, man, community service, something, bro. But then again, at least nobody really died, and at least it pushed him to become a really, really good player in college, which then got him into the NFL. And now I see that he's on ESPN as a talk show host. So God works in mysterious ways. Maybe he placed that fake death in his life so that it could push him to go harder. You know what I mean? For example, my dad passed away in November 2019, but I didn't find out until February 2020 because nobody told me. I know, right? Freaking pathetic. No one called me. Nobody told me. Even on Christmas of 2019, I texted him like, yo, Merry Christmas, Dad. He obviously didn't respond because he was passed away this whole time. But like, I was just thinking he was ignoring me. Then I found out about his death. And for years, I was hurt. Like, damn, nobody told me, bro. Like, but when I think about it, November 2019, that's the month that like I blew up on YouTube, bro. Like, I had 20K subs and I did a collab with my boy, Yo Boy Pizza. That was my first big collab. Like, it was this big thing. And then I went from 20K to 60K from November to December. And then by January, I had 100K, bro. So like, I went crazy. It's kind of like my father passed away and came over me and kind of like just guided me, bro, into becoming greatness, you know. And it's wild because the same day he passed away, I went to the beach that day, and I remember I was super sad for some reason. I was just crying on the beach listening to like NBA Youngboy Lonely Child. I don't know if y'all heard that song. I was listening to that song on repeat and I was just crying. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with me? Why am I so sad? Why do I have all these emotions? Like, I think I'm good. I mean, I was poor. I didn't really have no money yet. YouTube didn't take off yet. And I remember being super hungry that day because I didn't eat because like I ain't had no money and stuff. But I didn't think that, like, I was used to that. That was pretty normal. So I was like, what's wrong? And I think that was my God, my dad just kind of saying, yo, you know, I passed away. I love you, you know, take off, bro. I took off right after that, bro. And he's been watching over me ever since, you know what I mean? He's my father right now. I got him on one of my chains, you know what I mean? See me and him, Max for life, FOE, family over everything, you know what I mean? If you know about that FOE, you a real OG fan. That used to be my thing, FOE, family over everything. Look at my old pictures, I would always do this, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I know this is a long rant, but I'm keeping this in. I ain't even cutting it because this is just real. I feel like some of y'all could relate. But like I said, if God would have revealed to me that my father passed away November 2019, maybe I would have been so devastated that I wouldn't have kept grinding on YouTube, and maybe I would have never took off. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I would have been like just so sad that I would have, because I would have stopped posting, bro. You know what I'm saying? In November, from August 2019 to like December 31st, I was uploading like every day, bro. I uploaded like 90 videos in a row, and I was in the midst of my consistent grind. So I kind of, is a good thing that I didn't find out then, now that I think about it, because that probably would have knocked me off my pivot. You know what I mean? God revealed it to me, and my dad revealed it to me when it was time for me to know. And I found out about my dad's passing on the day I hit 100,000 subscribers. That's pretty wild, bro. He said, you know, I'm gonna wait for you to hit 100K, wait till you solidify, tell you're gonna be hurt for a little bit, but you're gonna use it as motivation. You're gonna keep taking off. And look at us now. On my main channel, we had 900,000, almost about to hit 1 million. And over here, we on the way to 50 and then 100. God's real, man. I know that's a long rant. Yeah, man, crazy, bro. But let's get back into the video. Rest in peace, my father, man. Go spam it in the comments. R.I.P. R.I.P. Papa Mack.
Still one more moment left that might be even more bizarre. See, Plaxico Burress has achieved a lot. Over 4 years, he managed to make 2 Pro Bowls
boy's a
and won a
legend.
Super Bowl.
Big
That
Blue.
said, none of it is as unlikely as what happened off the field.
He shot
in
himself, I remember
2008,
this.
Burress visited the Latin Quarter nightclub with a friend in Manhattan, and to his dismay, the place was packed wall to wall. Burress and his friends stood at the bar for 5 minutes, but then a security guard approached them. Turns out there was a second floor, which was a lot less hectic. So naturally, they took the security guard up on his offer. Ironically, Burress would live to regret this decision for the rest of his life. As they made their way to the second floor, the stairway was narrow and dark, and everything was black. Burress had a drink in his left hand and made sure to follow the security guard closely, yet with the loud bass from the music thumping the stairs underneath his feet. Burress made one small misstep and earned himself.
Wow. All right, let me read it. Damn, this is crazy, bro. The stairway was narrow and dark and everything was black. I had a drink in my left hand and I was walking right behind the security. The music was loud and I could feel the bass thumping. All right, so I'm gonna reenact this. I mean, so you walk in, you got a drink in your hand and you hear the music thumping, it's going crazy, but you could barely see it. You miss a step, and as you missed a step, your gun comes out of your belt and it goes sliding down your pant leg. So as it's sliding down, you go to grab it so it don't, you know what I'm saying, go, like fall and hit the floor. You go to grab it and then you bow, accidentally pull that trigger yourself in the leg. Damn, bro, that makes sense. That's why, bro, like, I'm big on firearm safety. I got like 15 firearms, bro. Every time I go to even pick up a firearm, like my hand's like this instantly. Like I don't even know how to explain it, but I always pick it up, my finger never on the trigger, like ever. My finger always like this when I'm holding it. My finger's always on the side of the, you know what I'm saying? I would show you, but I can't flash it. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, once y'all get older and y'all get into firearms and stuff, be very careful. They're nothing to play with. They're no joke. Make sure you learn your safety courses and stuff. I took all types of classes, got my CCW permit. You know, I got my gun license, all that stuff, bro. I took classes, safety classes, courses, all that. So yeah, he just made a big mistake. You're not supposed to go just try to grab a gun that's falling, bro. Let it fall, because the gun's most likely not going to go off from falling unless it's like a SIG P360, P6 something. There's one that had a recall because they would do that, but most guns don't do that, bro. So you should just let it hit the ground and you pick it up. But realistically, you shouldn't have had the gun in the first place because you're in Manhattan. I don't think you can have guns in New York, bro, especially back then.
Loud bass from the music thumping the stairs underneath his feet. Burress made one small misstep and earned himself 20 months in prison. See, this dude made the costly mistake of having a gun in his pocket.
Yeah, well, no, it wasn't in his pocket. It was in his belt, first off, because how would it fall? You know what I'm saying?
And once his foot slipped, that same gun came unhooked and slid down his right pant leg. As Burress went to grab the gun, his finger accidentally hit the trigger. Yeah, bro really shot his leg in public. And just like that, Burress went from the prime of his career to spending 2 years in prison. Sometimes you just can't make this stuff up. What if you want to be even more blown away?
I ain't gonna lie, that's sad, bro. NFL players that lost everything, man. Those are some sad stories, man. Rest in peace to all the lost ones, and you know, hopefully God blesses all these people to find some sort of way to continue their lives with some sort of happiness. And the only way really to do that is through God, honestly, always. So hopefully they find God, man. You know what I'm saying? Learned a lot of lessons here, man. Don't drink and drive. Be careful with firearms. All types of stuff, man. But yeah, let's do a health check on the channel. 49.6K. Man, bro, we should definitely hit 50K within, like, it's Friday, August 30th at the time of this recording. By like September 3rd or 4th, we should, September 5th for sure, we should be at 50K, which would be so awesome to see. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get to 100K. But yeah, man, things are going all right. I tried a different video, guys. I tried like a 20 things you didn't know about rappers video. You know, it's doing all right, man. So I'm gonna try to do other videos too, other than just sports on this channel. Go in the comments, let me know how that sounds. If y'all want me to do that, you know, mix it up here and there. But things are going up. We upload it every day for 13 days, almost 2 weeks straight, and see some of the views are starting to get up there. Everything gonna go up, man. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be here and even be able to run another channel that's still doing well. You know, this is a blessing, bro. You know, they say 90% of channels don't make it past 10K subs, and only 0.028% of YouTubers have 1 million subscribers on the channel. And on the second channel, we in the top 1% already, man. Love you guys so much. I appreciate the support, man. See you guys in the next one. It's your boy Eli Mack, gang. Make sure you put God first.